What if I told you that the future of real estate isn't in sprawling mansions, but in homes that fit inside your driveway? Tiny homes, container houses, prefab living. Alternative housing is booming. But are these homes just a passing trend, or are they actually the future of real estate? In this video, we're diving into the rise of tiny home communities, the best alternative housing options, container homes, adding use, and more. The true cost of living tiny via traditional homes. The biggest challenges, zoning, financing, and permits. And most importantly, who's actually buying tiny homes and why? Stick around because what we uncover might just change the way you think about home ownership.
Once upon a time, tiny homes were seen as quirky, something for extreme minimalists or van life adventurers. But today, tiny home communities are popping up everywhere, from rural retreats to bustling cities. Why are tiny home communities growing? Affordability. With home prices skyrocketing, tiny homes offer a debt-free lifestyle. Eco-friendliness. Smaller homes mean less waste, lower energy use, and a smaller carbon footprint. Simplicity. More people are realizing that experience is greater than stuff. Tiny homes force us to live intentionally. Legalization. More cities and states are adjusting zoning laws to allow for tiny home living. In fact, states like California, Oregon, and Texas are leading the way in making tiny home communities a real housing solution. Okay, so tiny homes aren't the only alternative housing option on the rise. Let's talk about some of the other big players shaking up real estate in 2026. Container homes, built from shipping containers, super durable and affordable. Quick construction, some can be built in less than 3 months. Cost effective, starting at just $20,000 to $50,000. Prefab homes, pre-manufactured in factories and assembled on site. Faster, more sustainable, and cheaper than traditional homes. Some luxury prefab homes rival traditional houses in design and features. ADUs, accessory dwelling units, small independent living spaces built on existing property. Great for rental income, aging parents, or guest houses. States like California are pushing ADUs hard to help with the housing crisis. So whether you're downsizing, investing, or looking for a unique place to live, alternative housing is offering some serious options. All right, let's talk numbers. Are tiny homes actually cheaper than traditional homes? The answer is, it depends. Average costs. Traditional home, U.S. average in 2026, approximately $430,000. Tiny home custom built, approximately $60,000 to $150,000. Container home, approximately $20,000 to $80,000. Prefab home, approximately $100,000 to $250,000. ADU, approximately $50,000, $150,000. The big savings come from lower utility bills. Tiny homes cost 70% less to heat and cool less maintenance. Smaller space equal to fewer repairs. Less property tax. Some areas don't even tax tiny homes, but financing a tiny home isn't always easy, and that's where we hit a big roadblock. Here's the not-so-glamorous side of alternative housing, zoning laws, and financing hurdles. Zoning issues. Many cities still don't allow tiny homes as full-time residences. Some require minimum square footage, which tiny homes don't meet. Workarounds. Some tiny homeowners register their homes as RVs to bypass restrictions. Financing problems. Traditional mortgages don't apply to tiny homes because they're often classified as personal property instead of real estate. Many buyers use personal loans, which have higher interest rates. The best strategy? Pay in cash, or look for lenders specializing in tiny homes. The good news? With rising demand, banks and policymakers are starting to catch up, and that means easier financing and zoning changes in the near future. So who exactly is choosing to live small? The answer might surprise you. Millennials and General Z want affordable home ownership without massive debt, prioritize minimalism, sustainability, and flexibility. Retirees and empty nesters, downsizing to save money and simplify life. Choosing tiny home communities with built-in social connections. Digital nomads and remote workers, taking their tiny homes on the road, working from anywhere. Investing in off-grid setups for total independence. With housing prices out of control, more people are looking at tiny homes as a smart alternative. And with technology making small living more functional than ever, the trend is only going to grow. Whether you love them or think they're too small to handle, tiny homes and alternative housing are changing the way we think about home ownership. Would you live in a tiny home, or do you prefer traditional houses? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more real estate insights.